Hello, family. Welcome to FLA Show, a platform that I created to talk about different aspects of life, a platform that we talk about things that inspire us, that a platform that is so educative, that is so motivational. And these are Elegant Women episodes. Please stay tuned. Don't go away because today I have a very good tips to give unto us on how to thrive through 2025. Stay tuned, don't go away. So today, I'm not staying long. I decided to go to my studio abruptly and say something to a woman that wants to level up this year, 2025. Please, ladies, we are in the world that is growing so fast, and as women we don't want to stay behind. We really have to level up and grow as the world is also growing. We have to go at the speed that the world is also growing. And I know as women we tend to say that we are vulnerable, but that should not give us, that should not be an excuse for us not to level up. The world is looking for women, and is looking for women who are elegant, women who are classy, women who are ready, and trying to level up. Elegancy is a transition. It's a process. It does not come boom, but it's a transition. It's a process that you will have to work on a daily basis. I just want to speak from experience on how I was able to discover myself in 2024, and how it kind of helped me grow and find more of who I am. As elegant ladies, if you want to level up, I just want to encourage us, like, please get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. At times, you have to take risks and do something. Because just like I said, the world is looking for that woman who is trying to thrive, woman who is trying to get out of their comfort zone and fly away. So in 2024, there was a conference that I attended, and it helped me level up. It helped me discover myself. It helped me know who I am better and who I am more, and discover more talents about myself. So as an elegant lady, please make it a goal in 2025 to get out of your comfort zone and attend workshops, attend conferences, attend seminars. They add something unto you. It could begin with something that is happening in your community. Begin with something that is happening in the library in your community. Begin with something that is happening with people within your community. Let me tell you, people, you might ignore and look it, but it adds something. Something that you learn from these workshops, from the conferences, and from the community gatherings. You learn something. So as a church, we happened to go to a Bold Venture. It was Women's Bold Venture 2024. And I had never attended such a big conference. It was out of state. But it helped me discover myself. It gave me the confidence. It helped me understand my environment. It helped me understand people that I engage with. It helped me understand even strangers. It developed me. It helped me look at things in a different perspective. It helped me appreciate more people. It helped me get out of my comfort zone. So I just want to encourage you that if you are a lady that is working on your elegance, please try as much as possible. I know we've already made the New Year's resolution, 2025 resolution, but please add it on your list and say, at least today, this year, I will attend a conference or I will attend a workshop. If you are a person that has been attending workshops or conferences, please don't, if you are attending like 5 in a year, add on to that. Make sure that you don't go below that, add on to that. Say, this year I'll attend 7. If you have never attended a conference, and I know there are people that have never attended like workshops or conferences, please make it a point of attending one. If it means putting in money, please do it. You can also reach out to FLA Show, because this is a platform that I created to help women level up. So if it comes to a woman trying to work on themselves, absolutely, FLA Show is available. So I just want to share a few things that I learned from the conference. The conference made me, and this was Women's Bold Venture, it made me realize that I'm unique. Like these little differences that we see in ourselves and we try to undermine, or we try to be so timid about them, they are so unique. The accent, the way I speak, is not how an American will speak. It's not how my child will speak. No, but that is by uniqueness. That's what makes me unique. That's what attracts me to people. We say that we are women of color. Yes, I'm a woman of color, but this is my uniqueness. It's what will put me out there. So anything that you see yourself and you think like, oh, this is a disability, it's not a disability. It's your uniqueness. It's what makes you unique. So it made me understand, like, yes, Flavia, I might speak an accent before Americans or before whatever, but this is what makes me unique. This is what makes me different. That yes, I'm an African, I'm an immigrant, but this is what is making me different. This is what is making me unique. I'm vulnerable. Yes, I'm vulnerable, and this is what is making me unique. So please try to check within yourself and see what is that is making you so timid, especially the things that make us so timid. Or I can't get out to speak because I have an accent, or I can't get out there to speak. Who will see me? I'm short, or I'm tall. Who will see me? That is your uniqueness. That is something that should actually pull you to get you out there. I discovered that, and it helped me. I don't look at my weaknesses as my incapabilities. I don't look at them as, I don't look at my accent as my incapability. Like, oh, I can't stand and speak. No, I can stand and speak. Like today, if you took me to a conference where there only are Caucasians, I'll stand and speak with an accent because that's what makes me different. I'm unique. I will stand amid thousands or millions of Caucasians, either share the word of God or speak about myself, speak about my background, or speak about my country, or speak. That is what is making me different. So that conference actually opened my eyes to make me understand that yes, Flavia, I'm unique, I'm different, and my uniqueness and my difference is what will take me to a different level. So please, that's why I'm encouraging you, try to get out of your comfort zone and get into people who are different from you. That's when you will be able to discover yourself. That's how I was able to discover myself. The other thing that really stood out for me was finding out that I'm a leader. And when it comes to leadership, it doesn't mean that, oh, I'm a church girl, so I will always give my reference to church. It doesn't mean that I have to have a post on a church committee. It doesn't mean that I have to have a leadership position in church, or I have to have a leadership position in the community. No, within me there are traits, or within me I discovered that I do things which leaders are supposed to be doing, even though I'm not a leader. And what bothers me is, in our community, when you do such a things, like you find yourself, you want to put things right, you want to you want to be more organized, or you are proactive, or you want to share your knowledge or your ideas, is they label you. I will say label, and it's very common. They label you as Miss or Mr. All Knowing. They will call you, in my local term, in my local language, they will say kajanja, oina kajanja. Like you want to overstay people, you want to put yourself out there, you attract attention. That is in my community. But out there in the Western world, they say, oh, she's a leader, or she's an administrator. So that conference helped me understand, like, oh, I'm a leader. And then I went back and I assessed myself, and I see things that I've been doing within my community, and I see things that I've been doing here on Flash Show, and I see things that I've been doing in my church, amidst my friends, at my place of work. You know, when you want to go an extra mile, it's not that you want to put yourself there, or that I want to be known, or I want to be appreciated. No, it's the leadership that is in me. It helped me a lot discover that, because at times I would do things and I would begin actually also beating up hard myself, like, oh, why am I doing this? Oh, but people are saying that I'm looking for attention, and people are saying, like, oh, but I'm not a leader. Am I supposed to do that? And I feel like, yeah, now this is the time to pull back. But at the end of the day, pulling back is not helping. You are killing your own talent. You're killing your own skills. You're killing your leadership traits. If that's who you are, please go ahead. And that's what I decided. Like, this is who I am. I don't need a leadership position in the church. I don't need a leadership position in the community. I will still do what I've been doing, because that's me. Those are the traits in me. And still, like I said, I assessed myself. I went back into my family and looked at my family. Like, my sister cannot sit back and see things falling apart. For instance, when she's like maybe at the function or at home in our family, she will never sit back and see things falling back and say, oh, but I'm not the firstborn in the family, or I'm not among the organizing committee, or she will never do that. Then I went back and looked at my brother. My brother, yes, he's a leader. And he's not even a person who will sit back and say, oh, it's now my responsibility. So those are the traits within our family. So after reviewing that, after accessing myself, I'm like, okay, Flavia, you are a leader. Close your ears from people who are saying, oh, you're seeking for attention, or you want to be appreciated, or you are kajanja, or, close your ears. And that's what I've heard. I've decided to do that. I've closed my ears. I do what I'm supposed to do. As long as I'm not overstepping people's positions, yes, I respect that if you are in this position, definitely I will not overstep you, but I can render an idea, I can render a hand, and that's it. And in most cases, I've been appreciated. And yes, in some instances, I have been fought. Yeah, people have fought me. People don't want to be spoken to. People don't want to be rebuked. And I'm talking about positive rebuke. And I felt like at some point I'm pushed back. But if I find like I'm doing it for the good, I'll still do it. I belong to different groups in the community, even at church, and I've plainly told people, like, as long as I know I'm doing it for the good of the group, I will still do. If I say something and maybe it doesn't rub well with particular people in the group, As long as it's for the good of the group, I will still do it. I will still say something. Because if you are in a group of 10 people, not all the 10 people will understand you. A few will not understand you. A few will fight back. A few will lash at you. But if you know that you are doing it for the good of the majority, please go ahead. I just want to encourage that woman who is like me to please step up. Step up and be bold enough if you know that you have those leadership traits and people have tried to bring you down. Please step up. I've been brought down several times, but I'm not a person who will give up. As long as long as I know it's for the good of my community, it's for the good of the women, it's for the good of the children. It's not a self-centered thing. I'll still go ahead and do it. So, please. And I learned that when I attended that conference, that I'm a leader, I'm an administrator. God has gifted me with a gift to rebuke in a positive way, in a nice way. And so if I had not attended that conference seriously, I would not have discovered that. So that's why I'm saying, ladies, get out of your comfort zone. Attend workshops, attend conferences. You will pick something. The other thing that I discovered is I'm a punch bag, which I didn't know, but I'm a person who listens to everybody. I'm a person who wants to advocate for people. I'm a person who would render a listening ear. And I've seen this because people have come to me when they want to talk, and I've rendered a listening ear. I didn't know, but a few people have approached me. Some have appreciated, some have asked to speak to me. And it's as simple as rendering a listening ear. It's as simple as that. So as an elegant lady, please accept yourself to be a punch bag, because people are going through a lot, and people are stressful. People are lonely, especially people in the diaspora. People are lonely. People are traumatized. People are stressed. People are depressed. People are looking for people to speak to. There was a woman out there who is looking for a woman to talk to, but they can't find none. So may you be that person who will be ears for somebody, who will render listening ears to that woman who wants to maybe lash out. I've had people lash out at me, and I'm just looking like this, because I know that it's not them. And when it gets to the point of understanding that people lash out when it's not them, then you are an elegant lady. You are a classy lady. People lash at you and you listen, and at the same time, at a different time, you will understand. Okay, now this person is not lashing at me. That maybe is venting. Yes, is venting. Maybe a lot is going on in their lives, and they have nowhere to vent, and it's getting to me. Accept and be a trash bag, a trash can, or a punching bag as an elegant lady. However, this I should emphasize, that make sure you have self-care interventions that you are using, because if it's not easy. I've been a therapist. Everybody comes in, wants to pour out their frustration, wants to pour out their whatever their challenges and struggles onto you, and you where are you pouring out? So you really have to be very, very, very careful that much as you want to render a listening ear, much as you want to be somebody's trash can, much as you want to be somebody's punch bag, make sure you have strategies on how you will take care of yourself. Read a book, go visiting, Go out, go swimming, take vacations, take a break out of work. Find, listen to music, meditate, sing, join social groups. Uh, Endless. The list is endless. Make sure you have those in plan. And as an elegant lady, seriously, as a classy lady, that should be in position. The other thing that I discovered about myself, and of which I would encourage elegant ladies to be, or people who want to be classy, learn to stand up for yourself. Speak out. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you are, who you are, where you're coming from, but speak out. Stand out for yourself. Set those limits. Set those boundaries. Stand out for yourself. Speak out. Speak out, because you don't know. Speaking out would maybe save your life, or you are saving somebody's life. You may not be right, but simply say it. Say something. Elegant women, we know how to stand out for ourselves. We know how to speak for ourselves. In my local language, they say "Tebatinyugira munkwawa." They don't put us. They don't put a direct translation under our armpits and squeeze us. No, as an elegant lady, we are not that. We learn to. We know how to speak out for ourselves. We know how to defend ourselves. And I'm not saying that you have to be sure of what you are talking about. You have to be sure. You don't have to be sure of what you are talking about. And I'm not saying that make sure before you open up your mouth to speak, you have to be right. No, you don't have to be right. But what is important is to speak out. Okay. So one last thing that I would want to share out is it's today that shapes you. It's today that shapes your tomorrow. It's not your past. It is today that shapes your future. It is today that shapes who you are. So let us learn to go beyond our past. We can't dwell in our past, because the past is gone. So as an elegant lady, please remember to dwell in the present, to stay in the present, to stay in the today. Yesterday is gone. Today is a new day. Then things change. If money can change, like today, yesterday the exchange rate would be different from today's exchange rate. So why wouldn't you change? That's why some time back I talked about flexibility, being flexible, not being conservative. Please, as elegant ladies, let us learn to get into the present, not to stay in the past. And another thing that I could say, just a bonus tip, let us learn to look at life in a different perspective. Okay, and also to understand people, because we are dealing with human beings and people are so traumatized. A person comes to you and maybe a person is hating on you and you think like, this person hates me. But what actually this person does not hate you, but a person doesn't know how to love, because this person has never been loved. So how do they put out love if they have never been loved? So I just want to encourage us as elegant ladies. We have to learn to look at things and to look at people in a different perspective, not to be rigid, like, okay, this is how I was brought up, this is what I know, this is what I have learned, and this is it. Like for you, you are straight. No, it's never like that, because we are different. We are living in the world that is so diverse. We are working in the place with people. Our workplaces are full of people who have different cultural backgrounds. So You don't have to be rigid, and you have to understand that people are different, people are struggling, people are working on themselves. I'm also a work in progress. I'm not saying that I'm the best, but I'm also a work in progress. Learn to tolerate me, understand me, look at me in a different perspective. I sitting on Flash show and sharing this or looking so sweet and so elegant does not make me any different from any other person. The struggles that you go through, I also go through them. However, I handle them differently, and that's what makes us different. But I learned from that conference that to learn to appreciate people, to learn to understand people, to learn to give people an opportunity, a second chance, to learn to look at things with different lenses. So, with those few tips that I've shared, hopefully you work on yourself in 2025. If you pick a few of those and do research and study and work on yourself, 2025 will be different, will be good. It will help you discover who you are. It will help you make better connections and better engagements. It will help you. It will help you understand the environment that you live in. It will help you understand that the people that you are working with, the people that you are dealing with. It will help you understand that life is not is not is not consistent. Like life is, in life you have to be flexible. You have to be flexible. So please, this has been your very own Flavia K. Still encourage you and request you to go and like Flash Show, share your comments, and follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please make sure that you send in whatever comments that you want and whatever topics that you want me to discuss and share here on Flash Show.